Yo, what is good, my anime people? What is good? So it looks like things have only heated up even more like I expected with the pirate the princess. And not only have we learned literally the fact that she has like some ties to the person they found out that commissioned the stone in the first place, and it just begs the question yet again of where is it going? And I love that aspect of course, they're not just going to outright tell us, they're going to make us suffer and wait to see more, which is fair game because at this point, that's all we really want. Like at this point, anyway. I just want to know what's going on, and to be fair, actually, I want to know if the characters made it out okay, cause man, like the show really banks on all of these characters, and when I say all of them, maybe not so much the big quiet guy, but I feel like he still has a chance to grow on people, unless they do him dirty in this week's episode after the explosion or something along those lines. Which I hope that is not the case, but hey man, anything goes in these stories nowadays. uh, so that being said, I can only imagine them doing something like that and just being like, well, you know, you kind of had it coming. Just write it off. But regardless, I am more curious in seeing where this whole event's going to lead us, why it's happening, who else knows about it, because clearly there's someone else pretty in the loop about it, or at least in the case of wanting her, because it will make it that much easier to narrate and get to where it is they need to be going. So there's a lot to digest in this show at all times, which I think is another strong point of what they can continuously do with it. Unfortunately, though, it's weekly, so I gotta just sit on my thumbs and wait, which sucks, man. But I'm used to it at this point. Everything I'm seeing in this show just has a lot of potential to be ridiculously hype. And these ladies have already been bested, but to think that they got the upper hand on our characters all because one person wanted to just walk off and do her thing, it's not hugely surprising, you know? Like, these are the things you kind of expect to happen, or the story just wouldn't have gone anywhere, right? Like, the story would have been pretty obvious. Regardless, we're getting a huge amount of information with this finding and her just going into like a trance. It almost felt like she was possessed by some type of witch or something along those lines, as the people who sent her out with the goblin people state. Yukimura has already like fallen maybe to the trance or something along those lines. So I don't know. It's definitely got your boy curious, and I am happy to see that there's shows out there like this because this was random and I never expected to enjoy it. So, yeah.